Yeah, another beautiful Monday. See what them city boys are up to. Ha. Got my boots up on the railing, sun is getting high. Got a notification flicker in the corner of my eye. Some penny stocks flying on some make-believe news, talking about a merger trying to light a fuse. Folks are losing their minds, going all in all fast, building up a castle that was never meant to last. I take a little sip of my sweet iced tea, tap a couple buttons, simple as can be. Let them have their fun, let them have their climb, cause I know what's coming at the end of the line. That's the front porch payout, easy as can be. While they're sweating bullets, it's a payday for me. Tip my hat to the moon, then I bet on the fall. Lean back in my chair and just wait for the margin call. Hear the chatter online, man, it's nothing but noise. Diamond handing garbage like a bunch of schoolboys. Me, I'm just here watching clouds roll past, knowing that a party that wild ain't ever gonna last. And right on cue, that rocket starts to stall, and all them diamond hands begin to feel real small. I take another sip, ain't worried about a thing, just listen to the sound of my phone go cha-ching. Let them have their panic, let them have their fall, cause I knew what was coming all along, y'all. That's the front porch payout, easy as can be. While they sweating bullets, it's a payday for me. Tip my hat to the moon, then I bet on the fall. Lean back in my chair and just wait for the margin call. Ain't no magic formula, ain't no crystal ball, it's just knowing a brick wall. When you see a brick wall, they chase the sugar high. I just wait for the crash, cause slow and steady's how you make the real cash. That's the front porch payout, easy as can be. While they sweating bullets, it's a payday for me. Tip my hat to the moon, then I bet on the fall. Lean back in my chair and just wait for the margin call. Yep, there goes, right on schedule. Time to close it out. Another day, another front porch payout. Yeah, I remember that ticker about a week ago, lit up every screen. Man, what a show. Headlines were buzzing, volume through the roof. Everybody screaming out that bulletproof proof. They were chasing green candles, thought it'd never been, swearing this was it, that I would never end. But I've seen this movie, I read this page before, and I was just waiting for them to find the door. Now the crickets are chirping on the forums and threads. All the to the moon boys, they just went to bed. The news anchors moved on, found a shinier car, and now it's just a number, wondering where the buyers are. Support lines are cracking, but nobody hears the sound, cause they're all busy chasing the new talk of the town. They left this one behind like an old summer trend. But that's where my story, my friend, begins. Cause it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up. Sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just riding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. It's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this sleepy fade. It's not about the panic, it's not about the crash, it's not that sudden 100-yard dash. It's the slow unwind, the return to me, the prettiest red chart I've ever seen. Every little rally gets sold right back down, like the air's letting out of a carnival clown. No drama here, just a simple truth. The party's over and I'm checking out the proof. Yeah, it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up. Sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just sliding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. utility. They wanna get rich by 2:45. They like the battle, the push and the pull, but I just wait till the room ain't full. I wait for the quiet, I wait for the still, when that rock is just a rock rolling back down the hill. Cause it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up. Sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just sliding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. Yeah, it's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this sleepy fade. This sleepy fade, just writing it down, volume's all gone, back to normal, just a sleepy fade.
Man, just this one, I can't even look at the scanner. I know I'm wrong, but I just gotta get it back. Just one more trade.
Yeah. 6 a.m. the screens got that pale blue light. Got a whole damn watch list, but it don't feel right. Cause my eyes are glued, man, I'm locked in tight to the one damn name that ruined my last night. Swore I was done, swore I'd walk away, but I saw that pre-market dip, thought this is the play. I went all in and it bled all day. Now I'm stuck here staring, turning cold and gray. This ain't a trade, it's a toxic romance. I hate this ticker, but I'll give it one more chance. Short in the sunlight, long in the night, doing everything backwards, stuck in this fight. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight a trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my skin is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving, just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. My other monitors flashing, they plus setups, calling that other tickers breaking out a straight up hauling. My phone is blowing up, my trading group is brawling. You seeing this move? Nah, man, I'm busy falling back in love with the pain, I guess. Adding to a loser, man, I'm such a mess. This ain't risk management, it's just a game of chess, where I'm the only pawn, filled with stress. I see the right move, but my hands won't click. This ticker's like a drug, man, it's making me sick. I just wanna break even, need that one last trick, but the hole just gets deeper, brick by brick. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight the trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my scan is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving, just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. Is this addiction, or is it just pride? Can't admit I'm wrong, but nowhere left to hide. Got this tunnel vision, everything else died. It's just me and this chart, side by side. I hate the stock, but I can't let it go. It's a sick obsession, watching my account blow. This was never the plan, man, I used to know how to cut the loss, how to let it go. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight the trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my scan is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving, just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. Spiraling. Down, down, down. It's everything for what? For this one damn name. Same time tomorrow, I guess.
Traders, how are we doing? Is small cap land waking up? Or are we still dead asleep out there? We got a couple plays that are trying to get this market awake, right? Small caps yesterday were dead outside of that morning spike on ELPW. Now that was just because nothing else was moving, and when you see that, traders, They just say, well, what was working yesterday? Okay, now let's run to that, which was LW, JLHL, which tried to get a little pop too. You had another Chinese play, PHOE, fee fi fo thumb. Doug, Tuna in the building. Good morning, guys. So that's what we saw yesterday. How did you guys do yesterday with that action? I was very impressed with some traders that A, either just sat on their hands, or B, took like the predictable piece of a trade and then just moved on from there. And if that was you guys, like, very well done. I'm not kidding. Don't take light of that, because there are that, like, yesterday defines traders. I promise you. Because you go from ELPW, where ticker goes from like $1 to whatever it was, 13, JLHL, um, uh, the one that's in an H11 right now, TCGL, you know, that was that one going into the H11 halt now, which is pretty much a T12, except it's a lazy T12 because the SEC doesn't have to investigate. It's the company has to report like pretty much information as why there was sketchy price action going on. So yesterday was defining for a lot of traders. I promise you it was, because like when you're trying to push the gas going 70 and it's a 35 school zone, you're trying to force what you want to see. Now, Doug, you pointed this out yesterday and said, you know, predict, don't react. You know, that's becoming just a saying, like confirmation over anticipation. Essentially, confirmation over anticipation, react versus predict. Same kind of idea, right? You know, I say it so many times over and over and over, it becomes redundant to the point where I may not even be listening to that, because I've been finding a lot more success here on this funded, really doing what I preach. Like, okay, just stop trying to predict. Like, if you have, wait for the pretty much the price action to paint the picture, tell the story. So if we're squeezing up higher, you know, past certain levels, maybe join the wave. That's in the ticker is pretty much, that trade's invalidated if it goes the other way. Like that trade specifically, ride the momentum. Or yesterday, for example, this happened at like 2 or 3. It was God, dude, this ticker is absolutely ridiculous. I am watching it again today. LIMN. Hang on, my screen keeps shutting off. There we go. Okay. All right, LIMN yesterday. What in the world kind of price action is this? This is what this market's been, guys. It has been, this market has been humbling everybody who oversizes. I'll put it that way. If you oversize, you're getting humbled. So I actually did catch a really nice piece on this thing. I shorted it over 2. This was like one of my only other trades off stream. I went to lunch with my son, came back, saw this, shorted over 2, and then rode this thing down. I mean, but look at the price action thereafter. I mean, it's trappy, and it's in play today as well. But again, this was, if you're oversizing, the market's going to humble you. This is that's what the price action has been saying. You cannot size heavy. And actually, that's the call-in show today, by the way. That was the topic I wanted to discuss. And I believe, Barron, if you're in here, you're going to be calling in. Barron said he's going to call in. Barron from the Friday night live stream that we had this past Friday. How is it already Friday tomorrow? What in the world? What in the world? Have too much fun. Time flies way too fast as a trader. Some days. Some days. Yeah, so Barron's going to be calling in. We're going to be discussing sizing. I really like that conversation on position sizing. And how do you know pretty much how to size, how to scale, when to size, what setups to size into, which setups do you size into, what are your A+ setups, all of it. Howard Charts in the building. Good morning, Howard. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. We have RNAZ and AIM. They're both on phase 2 trials this morning. Now, phase 2 asks the question, is this drug effective? So, passing phase 2 is usually does bring in some hype. Phase 1 just asks, is the drug safe? It hardly ever does much of anything. And then phase 3 obviously is the big boy, right? Is this drug better than what's on the market? That usually will bring in a ton of hype. So RNAZ and AIM, both of those, phase 2, they reported phase 2. Now AIM, tiny flow, RNAZ, extremely tiny flow. AIM 2.75 million in the float, 20 million traded. RNAZ 832,000 float, about 7 million traded on RNAZ. All right, so be mindful of that, traders. And RNAZ, I figured this wouldn't be done. Now, the only hesitation here going into these are the two leading gappers mainly that most are going to be watching. We're going to review yesterday's play. Oh, was there yesterday? Was there a play yesterday? Yeah, it was LIMN pretty much, LIMN, which traders were trying to squeeze some lemonade out of that lemon, but man, she's still holding on for dear life this morning. And then we're going to go over some backside plays. I like that setup, doing our pre-market analysis. We'll do the leading gappers, previous runners, hangover setups, good short plays. We'll go over it all. Cover it all in here. LIMN popping up on the scans. This has been a tricky name, guys. Very tricky name, and the price action is just dangerous. So just be on the right side of this if trading. And she trades like a tiny float to me. She's 12 million in the float. Just seeing the price action yesterday tells me I don't know. I have got to wait for clear signal on this. That reversal's happening. Maybe catch it into a halt. AIM trying to hold the 150s now over under. That's why you never put your stop like right at the half dollar, because normally it's over under. 1.5's holding up right there. And then RNAZ trying to hold certain levels as well. And RNAZ, we did the fundamental analysis. Now, technically, this ticker has not really made a significant move in this recent history. And we saw that with JLHL and ELPW just for reference. Like, look at this JLHL, nothing, absolutely nothing, and then spiked out of nowhere. ELPW, different story. That ticker looks like it reverse split a bunch, but I believe TCGL as well. There was absolutely nothing. I mean, it's more challenging for these tickers to make a move if they recently did it. AVNW, smoked tuna, AVNW. Let's take a look. Is this a day trade idea or swing? Had a yesterday is when it had a little morning spike. It looks to be like it's holding 25. Very thinly traded, just mind that. So size appropriately for that. So tuna, that's our conversation today as well. There's a lot to discuss there with the call-in show as far as sizing. So how do you know how to size place? And this is a great example, AVNW, of like a newer, like for instance, think of a newer trader tuna. If they look at this, I mean that they're just going to have no idea, right? Like this can't be a full size kind of trade. So this is a great example of, and my chart keeps. Please don't do that on Trade the Pool today. I'll probably reset computer before I head over there. I normally keep this thing on because I'm reviewing tickers constantly. It's probably causing issues. Charlie in the building. Keep an eye on BNAI. She was waking up this morning too. BNAI, AI play. That thing had a steep trend. It ended up cracking about a week ago. And yeah, she tried to crack under 20. Guys, it's been such a trappy market, man. It's been tough. This market's been tough. Like it'll crack key levels and then just spike straight back up. I mean, it's just been such a trappy market. Baron, yeah, it will start at 1. Eastern. So if you want to be the first caller, that'd be great, and we'll discuss we'll discuss of course, like sizing. I think sizing is I kept you in mind, Baron, for this one, but I think it's the one that's the trickiest topic and conversation to discuss. Just like the ticker that Tuna brought up, like a thinly traded, or is it a low float, or is it A plus setup? So we're just gonna get some feeder, uh, and we're gonna get some caller analysis on pretty much how they size, what they look for. So experienced or inexperienced traders, well, I mean, we'll take them all, and we're excited to discuss, just have a conversation. Okay. Yeah, good alert there, Charlie. And RNAZ, you're doing some excellent sizing. Yep. Good. Yeah, good. So you'll have a great example to discuss later. Will True, good morning. And Doug, let's take a look at Kelly. Short stop at 60, got a bad fill, but it was I think I did see that one. Oh, fades in the background. Fades. What are we doing? What's going on, man?
Good morning, guys. Kelly Services, flavor of the day.
Flavor of the day. What flavor is that?
Let me see. Is that a real mover or is it like a merger or something? It's moving a little bit. Kelly B. Yeah, it's still popping. 530%. Just went up 60% within like 5 seconds. Literally, just watched it go from 500 up to 580 up in 10 seconds. It's up 600% now, guys.
This I don't know. This looks
Uh,
like a ticker that could scar you.
oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of scarring right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was looking at even very experienced, like 20+ year vets talking about how, like, even a third of their friends who've been doing this forever are either in drawdown or have lost like significant amounts of money, like with this
Yeah,
action.
man, it's like it's just not the same. It's not the same. I think we gotta call it for what it is. It's not what it used to be. Like
It,
a couple years ago, this we just didn't see this kind of irrationality. These like
yeah.
it was always tricky and manipulated Pennyland, but yeah, man,
You could
this
size
this
your way. You
has
could
been
si
brutal.
It's a good call today. We're talking about sizing because before you could probably like size your way out of a position if you're in the red. These days,
Mhm.
you cannot stay wrong, like, or you're losing everything. So,
Yep. 100%, man.
I mean, there were like very random, like way back when, a couple random ones I can think of, but it wasn't as rampant as it is these days. These days, it's like
Right.
trap after trap after trap because I think there's just the market's saturated and there's
It's
just
like
traps left and right.
yeah, that's what it's felt like. Like the advancement of algorithms and technology, or people, all the like the micro high frequency trading and all the scalping and this and that and all the games and yeah, price action has seemed untrue a lot. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I had to reflect on too with my own journaling and stuff. It's just like man, like this is frustrating day in and day out getting trapped on action, just all these tricks and traps. And it's like this used to not be this cutthroat. Like we know that, you and I know that, all the veterans are
Mhm,
saying that out loud on platforms. It's like the market's kind of changed a little bit. And we also touched on the short saturation, right? Like
mhm.
over the years, more people have gotten comfortable with shorting and, buying out, leveraging their way out of losses, right? Martingelling, this and that. And it's just simply not been working anymore. Yeah.
Coin loved your quote. I think it was yesterday he commented on that video. And so I think you had said something like your house, like if there's a fire in your house, put it out, or don't let the whole house burn down. He was like, I love that
Mm.
quote. Man, my charts keep like disappear. I don't know what's going on with my
You
charts.
want me to load mine up today?
If you don't mind,
Yeah. Let me get my setup.
I think I just never give my computer a breather. She's running 24/7.
Dude, you know how I was when we started streaming, bro? I was like lagging so hard and I finally had to throw in the towel and get that new computer.
Oh, your computer wasn't even
Remember that?
working. You overworked that thing so much.
Yeah, Kevin came to Orlando. I'm over here on my janky phone and an iPad. like over here trying to scout
Yeah.
seed oil pumps. Oh man,
Oh,
I'll never forget that. That was great.
that was
Yeah,
such a
let me
good
get my
call.
screen shared here. You
So
guys
Baron,
want the scanner or you guys want my setup, the level 2 and the tape and the charts? That's probably better.
yeah, let us know, guys, if you prefer scanner or charts. Baron, what I'll say is, out of a place of love, you're a great trader. Like I mentioned to you in the Discord, if I were you, because you're green a high percentage of the time, like I don't know what you're up right now, but let's say you're up a few thousand. Like I would just pay yourself along the way because we're gonna run into another NCT or whatever, and it's gonna be so challenging to manage risk. And those 20 shares you put on, the thing's just gonna do something real similar, and then all the progress is lost. So I would just like keep your back kind of against the wall as a short seller in this market and make sure like you're at least paying yourself along the way so you don't
Mm-hmm.
just grow that account for nothing, you know.
Well, what we were touching on too yesterday is like, probably the right move for shorts in this environment, especially when PDT lifts, is to just spread your, capital out through a couple different accounts, like different brokers, right? Like that's probably to protect yourself. I mean, that just sounds logical to me with all the blowups we've seen.
You see where you're um
Is it sharing here?
it is, but
Fade
it's
screen.
hmm.
Is it a glitch within the Mux itself? Because it says it's sharing, but it's not showing.
Yeah, I can share it in the grid where we are, but I can't like move it over there. I don't know why. Hmm.
You want me to try to? Hold on. Picture in picture. Uh, I wonder if it's an EV Mux issue. Okay, I'll do stop. I'll try to reshare it. Okay, I tried it again. See how that goes. How are you guys doing this morning? Any trades yet? That Kelly B, man. Good God. It's still acting wonky.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh, I'll appreciate you trying. Well, we'll play tinker with it
Yeah.
one of these days. Is Kelly B still doing her thing?
Yeah, so to see Kelly B and AIM, besides that, those two kind of quiet on the top gainers of the day. Let's see. Yeah, so what? See if we can get some news on Kelly B.
Oh, I think I know. Oh, I do know. I do know. There we go.
Oh, you got it? Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, let's pull up Kelly B on one of the charts here. Mm. Yeah, I think it was definitely my old computer why I was lagging on stream because it seems more cleaner now. Did we lose you?
No, you're good. I'm just fixing it all. There we go. Sweet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the Weeble setup, guys. Like to have it,
God, I
I
like
have
that setup.
a couple of these pulled up so I can, focus on several stocks at once. And a lot of times with trading, it's just about waiting and watching for price to do something right. And then penny caps is kind of like wait for that total euphoria, wait for that massive sweep. It's we got to be reactive. Like Kevin said, you can't just get biased and size it and just hope because that has not worked whatsoever.
Heck yeah, Baron. Paying yourself 3,000. I love that. I think that's the right approach. I think that is the absolute right approach. Good job. And Emmanuel Uzo, good morning to you guys. So we got let's just review a few tickers real quick and I'll
Okay, so we got Kelly B and AIM is the other one. Yeah, I can go through the tickers too on my chart if
perfect.
you like.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, AIM is in play. And I'm just like with yesterday's small cap action, nothing really sustained. Dude, look at LIMN yesterday. That chart is madness. And she's in play again this morning. LIMN.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that thing's been grinding. 1 month chart here, the hourly grinding. Let's do a 2 minute chart, a 5 day. What do we have for news? See if
Oh,
yeah. So sometimes Webull can be janky. It like shows that there's news, but then it won't. So it's nice to have Thinkorswim or another news outlet.
I
I
don't
think
even.
that's where Webull falls short is their news.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably where Webull falls short. But yeah, LIM has been grinding, but put a lot of wicks in here over the last few days. So high twos is clearly a level there. Let's take a look at the 5 day list to see.
Trying to look at your setup. It's on a different monitor for me, so it's a little blurry. Are those just 4 different charts, or are they different time frame ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's different charts, and then I just flip through the time frames.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the order book is in times of sales is for each of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll just have, the charts pulled up, and then I'll have the order
Okay.
book and time and sell here. So I have just a quick bird's eye view of all the price action. Still have BNAI pulled up as well on one of these.
Is it? Yeah.
So here's BNAI. Look what it did today. Look at that.
It's
That was this morning, all the way to 16 to 37, guys. This was all in one day this morning. Like
unreal. Like a larger cap play TEM is on the scans shooting straight up right now, 50
look
to
at that chart.
55.
Good God Almighty.
I know, dude. Like, you can't be complacent in these positions. That's why I'm like, honestly, I'm just starting to scout more. But I
Yeah.
do want to go over a couple backside plays real quick. I know there's 30 seconds left. BOXL maybe against like 2 BOXL.
Okay.
It looks pretty good.
So here's VOXL, guys, on the bottom right here. VOXL. Yeah. So it's got clearly that like ramp, right? Like that curl pattern, kind of topping out what it feels to be.
And
you walk.
I mean, NAM is finally looks like it's giving it up to NAMM.
Yeah, kind of the same pattern almost. That U. Like if I could draw it.
There's the bell
Can I
guys trade
I don't
well.
tell that much, but
Yeah, there's a lot of decent looking patterns, but yeah, let's see where the herd's gonna go.
yeah. So Kelly B. Yeah, let me get Kelly B back up because that's like the main one, guys. Kelly B looks like, what is it, halted up or down? I think it halted up. That's just going to be a total like halt fest today. I mean, call it for what it is.
AIM isn't even on TTP. I'm not seeing it.
Which one?
AIM.
Oh, interesting. So Kelly Services to release earnings and host the analyst conference call. That was at 7:30 this morning.
Oh, SUNE. You pull that one up too when you get a second. It's SUNE. Soon is a decent backside play too. I'm monitoring RNAZ to see. It's the only play of the day. I mean, there's AIM, but RNAZ is kind of that price action that a lot of those rooms look for. So just be careful on that, Baron, and anyone else on the short side, just small size if you're there. I'm looking at see if they're going to try to get that pump out of the gates. AIM is there for you on TTP? Okay, let me retry that. Sometimes I see AIMD. Yeah, I don't see AIM.
Yeah. Okay, AIM's available, they're saying. And yeah, that's good, Baron. Yeah, I think we've talked about that a lot. Like when you build up too much of a buffer, it can be dangerous. Like it really does good for the psychology and the process to reward yourself and pay yourself. Because it just hurts so bad when you build a lot of capital and then you lose it. You don't pay yourself. That's
Thank you.
painful.
Thank you, Charlie. I am refreshing. Let's see if that works.
Okay, so we got Kelly B.
Perfect. That worked.
Soon. AIM is get on a smaller time frame with AIM here.
Guys, if you don't have AIM, refresh like Charlie said. If you don't have AIM, because it's good to go for me now.
Let's see. So here's AIM's news right here. Okay, you guys can't see it on screen.
Phase
AIM
2.
Immunotech, yeah, phase 2. Positive phase 2. For pancreatic cancer, though, that's kind of a big deal. Pancreatic cancer is more rare.
It's a bad
So
one.
that's something to note.
Yeah, Box L's looking kind of good, dude, for sell-off.
Boxel. Yeah, it's got that same vibe. Like, that rollover kind of. But what was it? Gets yesterday faked us out. It kind of acted like it was going to crack that trend and just shot up. Yeah, see, yesterday. You guys can see that trend line I literally have on my chart. It faked out yesterday, kind of got bears a little comfortable and confident, and then nope. Yeah, but that thing's on a very clear trend line. Can even be adjusted a little bit down.
Faux halted. Here we go.
Gets. Oh, is it? Okay. I'm gonna
halted up and gonna resume higher.
And AIM is pushing up a little bit, guys.
Yeah, AIM
That
might
one
be.
with that news could be, let's see. But
AIM could head for the $2. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. It's like I don't necessarily want to get long right now, but
I like Box L, but
oh my god, dude, Foley's so crazy.
Yep, there's Box L. Damn it.
Yeah, Boxel cracking right now, guys. A smaller time frame.
AIM is putting in a little selling pressure right there.
Yeah, AIM rejection, AIM big rejection there off that wick. It's like the fake out breakout for now, but I don't know if they'll roll that one over. It really depends on the company if they're diluting, if they need money at this point, because the news is solid, but if they need cash, the momentum's not there.
I could see RNAZ out of nowhere just spiking up and going into a halt. Just FYI.
RNAZ, okay.
They could.
Kelly being still halted. Yeah, so then it's like when I have a lot going on, that's where another monitor comes in, because I can keep my setup here with these stocks dialed, and then I can move, add another monitor, get 4 more charts and 3 more data sets of different stocks.
Kelly B gonna open at $67. It looks like.
And being
This is Box L.
Yeah, so we got Kelly B here, guys. Got Ames and then BNAI on the order book. Kelly B resumption, guys.
Box L is a little depressing. We cover everything. Love doing this with you because it's like we have eyes everywhere. So good commentating. RNAZ is pushing up a little bit. We're trying to red to green
up again, bro. Going into halt. Kelly B halted up again. Madness. Okay. AIM heavy, Boxel heavy. Boxel stair stepping down right now slowly. Good call there. Down 18% on the day now. That was a textbook. Yeah, you were blowing the whistle on that one. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna chase it there though. Kelly B doesn't really look like it's
RNAZ
opening much higher.
Yeah, could be trapping. And then we got Sis. It's getting a little rowdy right now, guys. Sis.
Foe is gonna
volume alert, Sis.
So, all right. Foe is going
Got
to
a
open up
W
in 30
pattern.
seconds.
So we got a W pattern on cis, guys.
Let's
Bottom
see.
right chart.
PHOE going to open up like a couple points higher here, with maybe
With
within 20
room.
seconds.
Interesting W pattern if it does break up. Could look for a high threes range. It's done that wick a couple times to test the 2728s cis, but pump and dump history as well. So the hourly. Yeah, it's
RNAZ.
just all about looking through different time frames and getting that, again, just the bird's eye view of everything. Like the more information you have, the better. Because like what happens when you tunnel in too small of a
RNAZ.
time frame to one ticker, you're cooked. RNAZ? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
I
you called
feel
that one.
well. I'm watching it carefully because this has got the chat room like
Okay, we're on it.
it's got the chat room criteria on it, RNAS. So it's just
Yeah.
out of left field. I could see this thing spiking higher. So I'm just carefully monitoring it right now.
Collaboration with Quantum Leap Healthcare submitted FDA investigational new drug for planned phase 2A. I mean, with that kind of news in this market, yeah. Okay, guys, CIS is trying to test that high range now. AIM is kind of finding a little bit of support for now. Kelly B just going to essentially be a halt fest. I'll put RNAZ tape instead of Kelly B.
Foe as well.
Got Kelly B on this. Kelly B is still down here.
Foe is in a 10-minute halt. It looks like LIMN is still being crazy. LIMN. Yeah, madness still on LIMN. RNAZ attempting that red to green $12 break. It's got a lot of pre-market resistance, but just monitoring the price action.
CIS put in a top wick 2-3. Kind of an interesting. It's kind of like a shorter buy level for me at this point. The 2-3. It's like short off 2-3 if it can't get above it, and long it if it breaks it. Essentially, CIS. That would be the idea there. Yeah, it's like in this market, like you said, it's hard to build a size and have a bias and let it work out. It just that hasn't really been working out. It's like you got to be able to flip bias, you got to be able to get in, get out, like not overstay.
Yep.
That's the market we're in. It's the market we've been in.
Yeah. It'll humble you as soon as you start oversizing.
Yeah, so AIM's given up, guys. They've been selling that thing off since that top wick. So that was textbook, right? Textbook fake out breakout here. Look at that. Notice how it's a tall wick and then the vibe just changes, guys. Tall wick, fake out, breakout off that level, sweep and push down. That's just textbook 101, really.
Is she going to halt down? It's on that 150 $50. Let's see if they just
Yeah, at this point it feels kind of chasey as a short, but if it flips that halt, yeah, they could go ahead and watch this to 1.3s, 1.2s, and it might be happening right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to happen. They're walking it down, big orders.
Yeah, so that was a real good rejection there of that fake out breakout. CIS getting rowdy again. Kelly B opened higher, guys. Looks like it's going to another halt up, perhaps. It's kind of slow, just grinding.
That is a sketchy play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like it may be going into another halt. What was the news on it again?
That they were having a conference call at 7:30. That's hilarious. This is pure comedy at this point.
That is great. Oh man, I was not expecting you to say that.
CIS, guys, CIS 2-3 test right here. Remember
That
the 2.8 range is the next resistance. So if this thing pops through, we might see just a straight pop to mid high through twos.
foe might open up here shortly in a 10-minute halt.
Jesus, phone's loud as hell.
Kelly B.
That's crazy, dude.
What was their news? They have a 7:30 conference call.
Oh my god. That's
Dude,
great.
it's headed for 100.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, it looks like it's halted up. Oh boy. Oh no, it's still going. 90s.
It's halted.
Yeah, so we got a lot of volatility right now. Sis. I mean, with Kelly, it's really where all of it is, but got a little stuff churning. Kelly B up 750% now, guys. Oh, am I gonna have to pull out the big guns here? What's going on? 750% up. Jeez.
She's got to head for 100, right? She's right there.
Right. Yeah, maybe like 100 rejection or 100 sweep up and push down. Magic 120. We'll
Lemon.
start baby scaling it one share at a time over 100. Max, we stop out at 150.
God dang it, dude. I know.
Literally, it's like
Doug, I may have taken a very small piece. I'm kind of scared.
you can't help yourself after watching this market do what it's doing the past few days. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm ready too. I'm right here ready to shapeshift. I mean, sis is testing that level. It just put a wick in above it.
Well, I've
Is
just
that
been
one
in
going
and
to
out.
pump too?
RNAZ is curling up towards 12 again. Well, it's trying for 12 again, RNAZ.
Yeah, putting in those wicks there, guys. We got
I'm
three wick stair step wick right here on the 5 minute. See that? It's kind of telling. It's a good area to put your stops now and get long. But it's still giving it risk though. You still got to give it a point or so to not get wicked out. But yeah, I mean, there's something there, and it has real news, right? So it's something to sustain it for now, for intraday. All right. Arnaz, Sid, Kelly B degeneracy. Kevin's
Well,
got 10 shares, and Kelly B 70 something.
No, I wish. No.
What's
I
crazy
figure,
is that would be how much in profit? That'd be like that'd be like 500 up or something already. Like 10 shares enough to hit max loss or hit profit target. Like, just God. I mean,
so
I can't lie. I'm tempted to short that thing after a little bit more pump.
yeah, well, there is going to be a good short on it. We know that. It's just a matter of being patient with it,
Mm-hmm.
So feed is halted up, guys. FED, they're returning. The piranhas of the market are feeding on the feed now. FED halted up. Kelly B just looks to me like it's headed for 100. That's
Yeah, the way it's been portrayed.
if it's like with this kind of a position, if it goes against me at all, I'm out of it. That's how I trade it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's either right or right out. It's going for 100 or it's not. I ain't sitting here playing around with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go take the ride down to back to $1.
Bag holders anonymous. Just hold it. No stop. No
Dude.
take profit. No stop.
Dude, the TCGL trade, like there's a guy short on it who was asking on social media. I retweeted it because he asked. He was like, please retweet because someone who's short, who's paying like extremely high overnight rates is looking to like exchange that. Apparently if you're short on like a H11, T12 or whatever, you can exchange. You can reach out to the broker and actually like exchange a trade with somebody who's long, like outside of the market. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. I've heard a few people talk about that. I've never personally done that.
Yeah, because that's interesting, man. Because it's like, how long is that going to be shut down for? And you got to pay every day on that. Like that's kind of crazy. That's like a trap in itself.
Foe and Foe and Kelly B are both opening up here soon.
Yeah, and RNAZ is still grindy. Sis floating. AIM is kind of slowed down. Let me go. I'll look at Foe. Yeah, so here's Foe. So we got Foe and Kelly B here, guys. 1 and 2. Ready to see what they're gonna do.
Foe, did that just open? Yep. Foe opened. I gotta watch Kelly B though, because I'm in that one a little bit.
Look at this, dude.
Kelly B, not
watch tick by tick action.
Kelly B going into a 10-minute. I'm looking at Foe now.
Yeah, I got Foe here.
Foe into a down halt. I'll probably take some.
Yeah, what's nice about Webull too is you can see the depth of the book as well. It gives you kind of a vibe of like where the sellers and buyers are. Of course, it's going to change and fluctuate in hidden bids and asks, but it gives you kind of a picture if you study it.
NPT halted up. Okay. Dude, they're waking up NPT. Baron, where you at? Baron,
Baron better wake up too. Shoot.
Yeah, get on.
She almost took everything. God. Man, I'm so glad that didn't happen, bro, because that's just a different kind of pain.
That goes to tell you, like, the broker couldn't even liquidate them out.
Yeah.
That's madness.
That's a good thing for Oceans. I mean, that's a pro for Oceans. But it's like that enforces bad habits too, though. Because it's like that subconsciously tells you like, well, I could probably get away with it again. And then it's just, so you just be aware of that.
Kelly B, Uzo. Dude, that's a lot of shares on Kelly B, though. Holy crap. I mean, that's a lot.
197 max share size for TTP on open. You took that info?
No, he's just probably sharing that info. Foe is looking weak. Foe looking weak off that pop. Let's see if we're going to go into a halt down on Foe. And then, of course, Feed just opened out of its halt. Feed is still playing around like the 310, 320.
Wait, Uzo, are you talking about like because the volume rule that's the most you can take? Or you're like degenning an eval? Or 197 max share size?
Foe halting down.
Yeah.
It's like it's coming
right for that gap.
I'm going to take a small position on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down 19%. Or it's up 19%. And Charlie on that one too. RNAZ getting heavy again, guys. 3 wicks up, 3 wicks down. It's right here at an inflection point.
It's definitely accumulated on both sides. Like if it looks exhausted, it probably is gonna start just giving it up. But
yeah, we have like 8 wicks right here, all right above 12. No, it kind of seemed like it was trying to stair step and find something, but this candle is kind of telling the story. So if that can't reject and come back up for bulls, also considering AIM, the same kind of theme, right? Like phase 2, whatever, kind of rolled over and got weak too. The bulls are just like, I don't want a phase 3 data up 30%. I want to go to Kelly B. I mean, that's the reality.
NPT going to open up here in a little bit. Foe, I'm seeing a resumption price of $20.60, so that's nice.
Okay, yeah, Uzo, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. So they have that now? They have that 5% where it auto calculates it for you? Because that's good, because I was doing all kind of arithmetic in my head every time I was filling it out, please.
Thankfully, doing 5% of the 1 minute volumes not too complicated. More than that is over my head. Any algebra or geometry I gotta do, it's a little over my
Well,
head. But
the thing is, with these plays, you're not worried about it, right? Because the halts and the volume. But when you're working other stuff or after hours and whatnot, that's where it becomes a little more complex.
NPT opened up. Um, yeah, I'm on the NPT higher.
Yeah,
On the If you're on Windows, you can get it. I'm on the web because I'm on a Mac and they don't support that their application. Kelly B gonna open up around $97.8, guys. Just be mindful of that in like 15, 20 seconds. So that's
right.
what I'm focused on right now.
All right. So we got Kelly B here. We got Sis rejected off 2 threes. Again,
All right.
RNAZ,
Kelly B, what are we gonna
NPT
do?
halted, and then you got Foe as well, right? We can take. Okay, 98 print, 102, 103.
I just took it so fast, dude. I was scared.
Yeah, I mean that's smart, really, because it's like you can't be greedy. You know what happens when you overstay.
Whoa, 109 halting up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty predictable, really. Like you said, it's like the halt when you see that halt momentum and you know see what's been going on. Sometimes it can be pretty predictable. But what happens is when you overstay in halts, right? Like that was the predictable piece. Now it becomes more dicey, in my opinion, from
Mm-hmm.
here, you know?
Yeah, because I'm seeing it resume like right around this price right now. So it could even go under. Faux is coming. I'm seeing 21 resumption right now, but Faux keeps going into longer halts. Yeah, even like NPT halted up again.
Yeah.
Whoa. NPT gonna open up at $8, guys.
Yeah, we're still getting this, short purge a little bit. RNAZ looks heavy, took it off. Watch. Faux.
I've been
So we got
going so
Faux,
small, like
NPT, Kelly B.
just been trading scared. Been trading scared and going real small. But I think it worked. Like
That's how you win, though, especially in this market. It's not sexy. It might not be as rewarding, right? The dopamine might not be as high, but it's like, do you want to survive or do you want to feel alive, quote unquote, right? Like,
a little bit of both.
yeah.
Faux gonna open up. It looks like at 22.
Kelly B. Magic 120? It looks like look at that wick it put in right there at 120, dude. So this thing shot up straight. I mean, just think about like, it's,
Faux
I've been
opened.
there and I've done that and I'm watching it happen every day. Like I'm watching shorts blow up. Like I don't know who it is, but somebody somewhere is blowing the hell up on these pumps. And I've been there and it's just
Yeah.
like, damn. It's crazy, man. Like it's not a joke. It's just not a joke. 12 to 120 in 5 minutes, guys, at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God.
Hadn't even had your coffee yet.
Just imagine that. From 13 to $120 in 5 minutes. 4 o'clock in the morning. Literally from 4:10 to 4:15. You can see on my screen, guys. That is insanity. That's insanity. Yeah, Tuna, we haven't had the follow through of like the trend. Like, yeah, this stock's trending for days. It's been like this junk is halting chaotically and then it crashes violently. And it's like some come out as heroes, like others come out as failures and like horror stories. Like, yeah, that's kind of been the market we're in. It's like there's not clean action on either side. There's not follow through on fades. You get irrationality. The pumps are kind of trickier lately. But what has been working is like the quick scalping into the halts. Like that's been working, right? You there? Did you go blank? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just in this faux trade, taking a look at it. NPT is going to open up at 8 soon, and I'm really eyeballing that. Faux, I'll probably give it to like 24, but the spread's just nasty here, so I'm trying to like figure out how to take profits here.
Mm-hmm.
But NPT, I'm really eyeballing right now too.
Yeah, yeah. This market, it's been a size down market, tuna, or being more patient and just observing, analyzing for sure. Because if you're size small enough, you can see the traps and react to it. But that's the whole game, right? But if you're too oversized, you're too overbiased, and you just get annihilated.
Kelly B I'm seeing 120 right now. Shoo. 116, 116. Yeah, I'll let you wrap her on up in a nice bow because I gotta head on out of here
Oh
in just a minute or two. But
yeah. Hmm.
going to trade the pool. We're going to discuss sizing on the call-in show one, but we're going to keep the action going on over there with some trading. Or actually, it's Baron. You in here? It's the call-in shows starts at 12. It goes from 12 to 1. Yeah, so apologies on that. 12 to 1 is the call-in show. So yeah, you can call when you get a second around that time period.
All right, brother. Well, it's a pleasure as always, guys. Let's stay safe out there and stay dialed in. Me and Kevin are here, all ears. Let it out. Don't hold it in, guys. What you've learned, what you've been through, success. Like we're here to share it all and support each other. So, yeah.
100%. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, head on over to Trade the Pool and the Discord. Let's go. Money in the bank. Shoddy, what you think? Hope you guys are doing well in this market. Oh, we're halting down further.
I probably would take a piece, man. It did a full round trip from where it started.
Okay, I'll take a piece. All right, guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys.
Or over at Trade the Pool.